Hey guys, Don here. I want to go over today. Now, this is something that has nothing to do with feet. We're going to talk about something that's kind of a passion of mine. I'm really into these life hack things. And one thing that I've been drinking for years is something called Bulletproof Coffee. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today, kind of show you how I make it and go into some details, how it kind of fits into my life. Well, what you're going to see here is the final product of making Bulletproof Coffee. If you've never heard of Bulletproof Coffee, what is it? Well, it goes on this whole kind of thing that I like to do that I've been doing for about 3 years or so. So I kind of call it like biohacking, or trying to figure out the most efficient way to eat and live and things like that. So what I found, what works best for me, I'm just busy in the practice and things like that. I find that I do one meal a day, Monday through Friday. That's called intermittent fasting. So I eat in about a 3 to 4 hour window, Monday through Friday. And then the weekends, I just eat whatever I want. Usually it's 2 meals. The other thing that I do is I do this kind of morning routine Mondays and Fridays. So let me talk you through this. Now, this is based on a good book called Atomic Habits. And I'll put a little book link to it underneath here on this video. But in that book, he talks about habit stacking. So the habit that I have Mondays and Fridays, I go to a boot camp at the fitness asylum. I've talked about that before. Basically, I love going to a place, and this might resonate with you. I like going to a place that they just tell me what to do. I don't have to think. I just go there, and I feel kind of like football practice when I was in high school. That whole thing where you kind of almost want to vomit afterwards because it's so hard. That's what I do. Then I come home, I do my jacuzzi, and then I do Bulletproof Coffee. Okay, what is this Bulletproof Coffee? This is what it is. So let's go into details. This is what I use currently, and I don't always use this ghee, but I'll tell you about this. So the first thing that you might not know about this little thing on the right is ghee, which is like butter. But really what I do is I just take a butter stick of salted butter, and I cut up the tablespoons, and I put 1 in per cup of coffee. So when I first started it, I wasn't using enough. So if I do 2 cups of coffee, I'll put 2 of those tablespoons, and I actually use salted butter because I like the taste of it. Ended up buying some of this ghee, which is clarified butter. Basically, it's just the fat portion. But I didn't really like the taste of it. There wasn't enough salt in it. And it was just more expensive. So I'm not going to buy that anymore. But this is when I recorded the video. This is what I was using. I did about 2 tablespoons of that. I did some MCT oil, okay, like kind of a squirt of that. And I did cinnamon. And that's what I do. And I do that. And I put this in my my blender, and I blend it up. And I do that after I do the jacuzzi, and that's when I kind of do this. And I only do it Mondays and Fridays. That's just the days I work out, because I'm not going to eat anything all day. I could do it other days, but some days it's like too much fat, and I don't feel too good having it for too long. So this is an example of what it looks like in the blender. Okay, so I put that stuff in there, and then I put the coffee, and then it kind of looks like a cappuccino. So if you go back to what it looked like, it kind of looks like a cappuccino, but then I put the cinnamon inside, and I put a little cinnamon on the top. So I like all these kind of life hacks on intermittent fasting and things like that. So I'll put a little link as well here about my intermittent fasting video. So that's going to have a lot of this different content on health and staying well. So once again, hope you kind of like this. Maybe you can try making your own Bulletproof Coffee. Hey guys, thank you for watching Healthy Living. You're going to find a few links here I'd like you to click. One is to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Also, you can learn more. There are some videos here you can see.